Crude oil traded bearish for the day. We have seen it moving all the way towards 65, 64.8 zone. The critical support zone, which we have discussed several times, should offer a very good support. With that as support, prices are now trying to stabilize. While it is natural gas, I have mentioned you earlier in the day that it is getting oversold and there is a possibility of a recovery. What it has done, it has moved all the way now towards 3.02, and we have discussed the next targets are towards 3.05. So can we expect it to move towards 3.04050? What to expect now? With the US session from oil and gas, where to enter, where to exit, how to profit now, we're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit across Asia, Europe and US sessions, trading across geographies. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into crude oil, followed with net gas. Watch till the end. First, when you look at oil on the hourly charts, 20 period is offering it a very good resistance. You can see this, you can see this, you can see this, and you can see today as well. Earlier in the day, I have mentioned the buying entry is now only above 66, and that is the only level beyond which we can expect slight bullishness to prevail. Now also notice what has happened, the drop here, then a pullback. Again, it has taken several candles for oil to hit 65, 64.8 zone, which is indeed a very crucial support zone. And now it is trying to yes, it may try to keep itself within this zone today, rest of the day, possibility exists, and then from tomorrow onwards, we can see with the inventory data, it may try to bounce back. There is a possibility, but this is not a confirmation. As and how it breaches the levels, the bullishness will increase. The moving averages are right now bearish. Stochastic is also oversold. The MACD almost flat and the RSI almost flat here. When you look at the 2-hour, on the 2-hour chart, see this support. This is the same support from which we have seen prices bouncing back again. Again, it has come back to the same zone. And now it is again trying to recover. Now see, one bullish candle, series of bullish candle. It can try to form a symmetry from here, which means a move towards 66.5 cannot be denied. However, when you look at the moving averages, these are trading with divergence and bearishness. Stochastic getting oversold. MACD almost flat at the bottom and the RSI is flat at the bottom as well. On the 3-hour, similar observation here on the 3-hour chart. See the flat base, see the flat top. It might try to keep itself within this zone, and once it comes out of this zone, which means it has to now trade below 64.8, 65 zone, which is a very crucial support, and then 64.5 will appear, and then 64. Any drop below 64 will be a good indication that the prices are breaking out here. Possibility of a move towards 62 and 60 will increase from there. Moving averages crossing over here indeed is a bearish sign. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is traded enough bearish. Some point of time it has to now start converging and crossover. Though it is not that it cannot drop further. Look at the drop here which we had seen. But this was due to the news and this was post abrupt volatile upward move. Hence, right now the movement is quite subtle and thus I'll definitely see that it has to cross over soon on the buy side. RSI is at bottom. Look at 4 on the 4-hour chart. Similar observation here. Yes, almost the lows it is achieved and resistance at 66 pretty strong. But see, the buying entry is only above 66. That is pretty clear. But yes, it may try to show little pullback or can stay within this zone now. There could be a range bound movement for the day. In fact, you can buy here at 65.2, expect 65.5, 65.8, 66 as the next targets. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness, RSI is at bottom. Coming to the daily, now when you look at the daily charts, you'll find out why I'm not saying that you should buy here at the current levels and it is going to be risky. Look at the move here. See, first stronger bearish candle, then a swing candle, and it is also red. Though we can see diminishing body size, but the current candle is trying to show a pullback and it is again trading in red. Though you can see the support coming in at the same levels from where we have seen the prices bouncing back. I'll say still, because see, this is coming after a sharp drop. It has formed a symmetry and hence you have to definitely watch out, because see, if it breaks out from here, we can see definitive movement on the downside, and any breach of 64 will confirm the down movement towards 62 and 60. Stochastic getting oversold, the MACD again crossing over for sell, the RSI dropping here. So looking at, though it is a bit riskier, before I provide you the levels, yes, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, though, and which I think you should learn this art of trading, because learning is the only investment which can give you profits throughout your life. You should join my 34th mentorship batch starting 1st of September. Do not miss this opportunity. Join the mentorship batch and equip yourself with the tools, techniques and strategies so that you can increase your winning trades, increase your profitability. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner, which offers you a SAFE-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now where you should buy? See, you can buy at 65.2. This is riskier trade which I am suggesting, which I don't suggest in general. But yes, you can buy at 65.2 when you see the lower prices above 65.2. Expect 65.5, 65.6 at the first target, 65.8 at the next, and 66 at the third. Any move above 66 is a sign of reversal, where you can say now the prices are reversing for crude oil. Till 66, it may not, or you should not be treating this as bullish. And possibility exists that it may try to keep itself within a range before bouncing back tomorrow. On the downside, you can take a sell at 64.8 when you see the higher prices below 64.8. However, remember the support here on the downside is pretty strong, 64.5 the first support, 64.2 as the next. Only and only if oil trades below 64, you can say now this is the time for bears to take over, and then a greater slide is awaited towards 62-60 zone very soon. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, natural gas, earlier in the day I have mentioned, see, this is a support 2.9594 which is seen, and now it is trying to bounce back. We should see net gas trading above 3. What has happened? We have now seen gas back to the zone 3.0406, which is a very good resistance. And now we know that it has to trade beyond 3.0406 in order to confirm a reversal towards 3.12. And a move beyond 3.12 is the sign of reversal. Notice what's happening: drop, retracement, sideways, drop. It is trying to bounce back, and it may try to fall back within this zone 3.0506 or 3.1. Stochastic back to overbought zone. The MACD, after crossing over at the bottom, trading with divergence, is staying bullish. The RSI is rising as well. Coming to 2-hour, on the 2-hour chart, similar observation here. You can now price is trading above 20 period moving average, which is suggestive of slight bullishness. If you see a move above 3.0406, we can expect more rise towards 3.1 to first target zone 3.15 next. And then 3.2 is the ultimate one. I have told you earlier in the day as well that see this sideways movement, and since then prices are trading bearish. So it may in fact keep itself within this zone, but not if it trades beyond 3.1, 3.12 or 3.15. It must be a reversal. It might show a stronger move on the upside. Stochastic rising. The MACD is again on the verge of a crossover for a buy. It is a good sign for the bulls. RSI rising as well. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. Every time it tries to drop, it moves towards 50 period. That is the last 3 times, and now the 50 period is sitting close to 3.1. Today could be the day where it may try to erase the losses from yesterday. Again, the stochastic is rising. The MACD is also convergent here. Wait for a crossover in order to confirm a reversal. RSI is also supportive for further rise. When you look at the 4-hour, on the 4-hour charts, you can see increasing body size, greener color here. See rise, retracement, again a pullback. The possibility exists is strong that natural gas might try to move towards 3.0406, which is a very good resistance. Yes, you can initiate a buy at 3.02 itself and expect it to move towards 3.04 and 3.06. A move beyond 3.06 will confirm the advancement towards 3.1, the next critical milestone. See this one single red candle? It is trying to come back. It is trying to trade in this channel where the highs are somewhere close to 3.1. Hence, it is very important for natural gas to trade above 3.1 in order to confirm any kind of reversal. In order to confirm any kind of bullishness, the prices should stay above 3.1. The stochastic is rising here as well. See the MACD, it is trying to converge. Wait for a crossover. And the RSI is also looking up for supportive sign for further bullishness. Coming to the daily charts, the important. On the daily charts, what's happening here? See this lower highs, lower lows here. We have to wait for it to come out of this channel, specifically a move beyond 3.1, 3.11, 3.1, 3.15 and 3.2. If these 3 levels are taken, it is going to deliver a massive up move here. And see, it has formed a very good support here. See 2.95. If you had watched my reviews for last few days, I have mentioned 3 is indeed a key support. What it has done yesterday, it has breached the $3 zone. It has moved lower and now trying to bounce back, which is a good indication for further bullishness ahead. However, you have to wait for it to break beyond the critical resistances. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD has traded enough bearish. It must try to cross over some point of time. But it is not that it cannot go further down. However, it is a good time for it to reverse. RSI is placed at bottom. So looking at this, you can buy here at 3.02. You can trail your stop losses by just 20 pips, that is 3.04, 3.0608 and 3.1. Till 3.1 natural gas has got very very good resistance. Beyond 3.1 we can aim for 3.1415 and then 3.2 very very soon, if not today. Appears difficult but not impossible. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 2.98 levels. Expect 2.9594 as the first target zone. If that is taken, 2.9 the second, 2.86 the third, and 2.8 should arrive very very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to watch the next update tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session that will give you a fair bit of idea on how to profit with the trading crude oil and net gas with the Asia and Europe session tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Thank you.